Today's the day many of you have been waiting for. I'm giving away an Angelbird 512GB CF Express card, along with an Angelbird CF Express card reader, and 5 ordinary Filmmaker baseball caps. Yep, the one I'm wearing here, and that one there, they're really the same. That's just a newer one. The only question is, did you win? Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to The Ordinary Filmmaker. Subscribe to get notification of new videos like this one so you don't miss any news, rumors, gear reviews, or tutorials. And a big thanks to Atomos for sponsoring The Ordinary Filmmaker. I'm using the Ninja 5 external recorder for all my studio work as it saves me a ton of time in post. So if you want to speed up your projects in post, consider using my links down below to purchase your own Ninja. It also helps support the channel. And now for the news that you're waiting for. The winner of the 2021 Spring Challenge. I'm not going to get to that yet. Before I get to the winner, I want to thank everybody that participated. You know, getting out there, especially when it was cold, especially if you're in Canada or Siberia or some other cold climates, or Sweden, to get out there and film, put it together, thank you. I really do appreciate it. We had 2 to 3 times the amount of winners this year as we did in previous years. So thank you to everybody. Now, of those some 20 entries that I got, I narrowed it down to 5 where you guys would vote on the winner. And this was the really tough part for me. There were some videos I didn't want to leave out, like that one of the turtle, spring arriving slowly. There were some really good ones that got left out. Anyhow, of those 5 entries, I had to pick one winner. But before I go over and tell you once again who the winner is, that doesn't make any sense. Before I announce the winner, let's take a look at the 5 finalists. Dominic did a great interpretation of how I felt this spring without me actually telling him how I felt this spring. And of course, one-shot filmmaker with spring coming to life, seeing the family getting outside and enjoying life, a really great video there too. Branson M did another great job, as did Brandon Charles Productions with a great time-lapse approach to spring. And of course Dean, and he spoke to me with the swans and the birds of London, which is, well, you know, if you remember in previous videos where I talked about this, I lived in England many, many years ago, and yeah, this one really kind of conjured up those emotions of spring back then. And the winner, as of 0900 hours this morning, Friday, Eastern Daylight Time, is One Shot Filmmaker. Yeah, no, congratulations, One Shot. You won with 49% of the vote. You had a terrific, terrific video. It spoke to a lot of people. I mean, to get 49% of the vote with 5 entries, I know for me, just seeing your family out there running about, experiencing spring, getting a full bird's eye view from many different angles, cinematically smooth video, it was very well done.
Hey everybody, thanks for choosing my video for the Spring Challenge with Ordinary Filmmaker. I'm a new YouTuber, so I would love it if you guys come on over and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do things like epic B-rolls, tutorials, camera gear, all that kind of good stuff. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, please consider come on over and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks again for choosing my video. Take care.
Please go visit his channel, subscribe, like his videos. He's got some great B-roll and some great tutorials. So once again, thank you very much, One Shot Filmmaker. I've already notified Angelbird. I sent them your address, your contact information, so they'll be shipping you out your prize very shortly. Now for everybody else who won a baseball cap, we'll just have to wait a little while. I don't have everybody's address yet, so please, if you are one of the entries, reach out to me on Facebook, send me a message. I need your full name, I need your address, and I also need your phone number with country code. That's needed for shipping. I don't know why shippers need our phone numbers these days, but apparently they do. So once I have all the remaining 4 of you, once I have your addresses and all that contact information, I will then reach out to Creator Stack and we'll get your baseball cap sent out, and it shouldn't take too long. But again, thank you everybody. But now before I end today's video, I've got something else I want to announce. Let me just close the laptop here because I'm going to need my space here. I've already been hard at work on figuring out what we're going to do for our next challenge. I'm probably not going to do any over summer because summer there's so many things to do. We're pretty happy. I don't see the need for doing any contests, but the next contest, I believe I'm going to announce it probably the last week of April or May the 1st. I think May the 1st might be a good starting point. I've got something else to give away. You ready? Look at this. You know what this is? This is a Weeble S by Zhiyang. I've got the Crane 2S and I think it's terrific. This is a lighter gimbal. It's not as heavy. Now with the Crane 2S, I can easily put on 2 cameras and 2 R5s with heavy lenses like the 50mm, and it can take that payload. This here though is great, is better for travel if you don't need multiple cameras. And I think this is going to be a great prize for the next contest, don't you think? So I want to reach out to Zayong and say thank you very much for donating this prize to the challenge. I don't have the full contest details yet. Let me just put this down here. I don't have the full contest details yet. I'm still working on that, and I would like your input. What should I do? Should I do another video and make it 30 seconds to 60 seconds? And if so, what should the contest be about? I'm really curious on your input. I thought of doing a photo challenge, but this is also the ordinary filmmaker. So I'd like your input on what kind of contest I could do. I'm going to do it very similar. You're going to provide me with your entries. Now, I am going to be working with CreatorStack to try and provide a way to easily get your submissions, because right now it's been very difficult. You'll either reach out to me on Facebook or you'll reach out to me in a comment. And if you do it in a comment through YouTube, YouTube blocks it, so it doesn't, I usually don't publish your links, your entries until about 24 hours later. So I'm not too happy with how that worked out. So I'm working with CreatorStack to provide a better way to receive your entries. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to look at each and every one of them. I'm going to grade them based on what I'm asking for, and I'm going to select the top 5 entries. So very similar to how the Spring Challenge was done. But I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I'm not going to select the winner. It's part of my approach to being transparent. What I really want you guys to be able to see is, look, these prizes are real. They're going to real people. And as much as I can, I'm trying to get the community to participate by watching, by voting. And the winner this time is going to be selected by another person in the community. You're probably familiar with his name, Jordan Drake of DP Review. So I'm going to come up with the 5 entries, and then I'm going to submit them to Jordan Drake, and he's going to pick the actual winner. So that's what's going to happen. Now, again, I don't know what the challenge is going to be. I don't know the length. So if you're eager to get out there and start filming, I would hold off yet because, well, even I myself don't know what the challenge is going to be about. Maybe it's going to be called the May Challenge. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be a video between 30 to 60 seconds long. Maybe not. You see, I'm looking for ideas, and I'd really love to get your ideas on what the next spring challenge, what the next contest is all going to be about. And I'm also looking at opening it up to more regions within the world. One of the things I found out is I was really concerned about legalese because when you give something away, you have to be very careful. If you're selling something, if you're offering, if somebody has to pay for something, or there's a hook to bring somebody in to buy something, then the laws are very strict. But because I'm not selling you anything, because I'm not even asking you to buy anything, and because there's nothing for you to buy, all I'm asking is that you subscribe to the channel, which has no cost to you, of which you can unsubscribe later. I can offer it to all regions within the world. The only issues I have to look at is there issues with shipping. So, once again, the winner of the next challenge is going to get, well, wrong side, the Weeble S from Zayong. So that's really exciting. And I think the value of this is somewhere around US $500. Well, it's at least around $500 Canadian. So I know it's around $500. I just don't know which currency. So once again, guys, I really do appreciate you watching and supporting my channel. I really do enjoy this. This is my day off. I've been on vacation this week, and as you can tell from the videos, I haven't exactly been sitting back drinking Mai Tais and enjoying the weather, and it has been nice and warm here in Ontario. 75 degrees the last couple of days, and it's just beautiful. So I'm going to finish editing up this video, get it out to you very shortly. So while you're watching this now, it's probably a few hours from when I'm recording it. And I still have to record the AMA video for Saturday, and I hope I can get it out. We'll just have to wait and see. If I don't get it out this Saturday, I'll try for Sunday, or I might have to push it to next week. But there's just so many things I'm working on. And but again, I really do appreciate your support of my channel. But that's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe for your chance to win 2 Angelbird 128GB AV Pro MK2 V90 SD cards, along with a dual UHS-2 SD card reader. Or you could also win a Ulanzi LED light package with an accent light, underwater light, and various other flat panel lights that you can use for lighting your subject, or as a great starter kit for someone starting their own channel. I'll be awarding these 2 prize bundles once the channel reaches 30,000 subscribers, and then I'll be offering up other prize bundles and contests, as I just told you, all the way up to 100,000, at which point I'll be giving away a brand new Canon EOS R5 full-frame mirrorless camera to one lucky viewer. Thanks again for watching The Ordinary Filmmaker. We'll see you again soon.